This morning we'll begin chapel with a talk by one of your peers. Please welcome Kelsey Carr.
Good morning. My teacher gave me an assignment. He said to take a belief, a lesson learned, something that could influence the 800 people I terrifyingly speak in front of, trying to persuade at least one to see things through my eyes, to see whatever I choose to talk about, and have them start thinking of how it would affect them, of how they could change. But all I could think was, how can little 5'3" me, a 16-year-old girl, change the life of a fellow student or a member of the staff or faculty? So I began to think, what could I tell them? What do I know? I know I was born in Maine. I moved and changed schools many times. I've lost loved ones, have had friends be closer than family, lived with mainly my mother since I was 3. I've done stupid things, and I've made mistakes. So what could I possibly have to say to some 800 students and their teachers? In attempts at writing this speech, I went through draft after draft, changing it constantly. And it made me see how important the changes in my life have been. That was when I realized that we all grow and we all change. I, Kelsey Carr, stand before you today as though there is always the debate on whether or not people can change. We can. When you look at me today, you can see I'm not the same person I was my freshman or even my sophomore year. It's not just the physical changes of I no longer have chubby cheeks, or I've somewhat learned to manage my hair, or that I've grown an inch. It's that I no longer hide in the back of my classes. I no longer just avoid doing my work. I made honor roll second quarter. It may not sound like that big of a feat, but I made honor roll for the first time in my entire life. I used to be considered one of those troublemakers, one of those kids who needed a little extra discipline to be straightened out, or the exploding volcano of temper. It may have taken me some time, but I changed. Not because I was told to, or for anybody in particular. I changed because I wanted to. And I didn't do it alone. I leaned on the few friends I had, the ones that stayed to keep me going. Yes, it's hard work, and I know I'm not done. But I also know that if you make the choice to change, you shouldn't give up when the going gets tough. That's when you need to hang on to your friends and keep on going. If you want to change, don't just sit there because it's easiest or because you're afraid your friends will laugh. Find some inspiration and make that transition from what you were to what you want to be. Believe in yourself and your ability to change. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelsey.